everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Ravella Design. I am going to show you how we are going to make these beautiful crochet jewelry rings. They are really so cute, very nice, very elegant, and also the pattern is also very easy. I will explain all step by step. Even if you are a beginner, I'm sure you are going to make beautiful crochet rings. Yes, dear friends, let's go on how to make this. Meanwhile, please remember to subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much. We are starting. Dear friends, for each ring, for each jewelry ring, we need 3 different colors. In this video, I'm going to use these colors. Let me talk about something about my yarn. My yarn is acrylic. It is like this normally. As you see, it is very thin, but it is always with 2 play. If you can find this yarn, it is very suitable for this, but if you cannot find, it is no important. You can use any mercerized yarn, any cotton yarn, any acrylic yarn, but don't forget it should be thin, suitable to make jewelry rings. It shouldn't be chunky, it shouldn't be thick. Hope you understand. My yarn is like this, as I told you. Always it goes on like this with 2 play. And I am using 2mm hook. I need a scissors to cut the yarn. We need some thread in order to sew up these beads. We need some beads. As you see, it is half bead, not round. The back side is flat like this, but if you cannot find the same, it's no matter. You can use normal pearl, or you can even use small buttons. It's no matter. Or if you cannot find anything like this, you can use without beads, without buttons. We also need a needle to sew up these beads with this thread. That's all what we need for this project, dear friends. Now we are starting crocheting. I'm taking my yarn in my hand and I'm making 6 chains. Before making 6 chains, first of all, I'm making slip knot like this. Keeping like this, pull through 1 chain. Okay, this is slip knot. Upon this slip knot, I'm making 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I am inserting my hook through the chain 1, like this, inserting my hook. Okay. Yarn over. I will make pull through, like this. Now I have a small circle, as you see here. Now I'm making 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over. I will keep this thread over the chains like this. I will hide this one. After making 3 chains, I am inserting my hook through the circle. As you see, the thread is over the chains. Yarn over, pull through. I am making a double crochet. I am considering the first 3 chains as double crochet 1. Now I made another double crochet. Now we are considering we have now 2 double crochet. We are counting it as 2 double crochet. Now I am making double crochet 3. And double crochet 4. And double crochet 5, double crochet 6. Like this, I will go making double crochet in this ring. It will be totally 18 double crochet, dear friends. Let's complete this double crochet, totally 18. Yes, I made totally 18 double crochet, and I'm inserting my hook on top of the first 3 chains. Like this, on top of the chain 3, I'm inserting my hook like this, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. Now I completed the round 1. Since I finished with this color, I'm making 1 chain and I am cutting this yarn. Now I will go on this pink color. Okay, I'm taking my pink yarn in my hand. First of all, I'm going to make a slip knot. Okay, yarn over. Now I am taking my circle and I'm inserting my hook through any stitch. It's no matter where you start. I don't prefer to start in the place that I finish, because in this time the knots will come upon another and it will not look good. For this reason, when I go to the upper round, I prefer to go another stitch. For example, here I'm inserting my hook, yarn over, pull through, and I am making a double crochet. As you see, I made a double crochet. Now I am making one chain, yarn over. I am going to the following stitch here, inserting my hook in there and making a new double crochet. Okay, I'm making one chain, yarn over. I am going to the following stitch here, inserting my hook, yarn over, pull through. I'm making a double crochet. It is like this. One chain. I'm going to the following stitch, inserting my hook in there, making a new double crochet, and this round goes on like this, dear friends. We are making one chain and we are going to the following stitch, inserting our hook in there, yarn over, pull through, making a double crochet. And I'm keeping this yarn end on the stitches like this. I'm hiding this when I crochet. Once again, I will show you. One chain, yarn over, keeping this thread over the stitches in order to hide, and I am going to the following stitch, making a double crochet. One chain, yarn over, going to the following stitch, inserting my hook in there and making a new double crochet. Now I can keep this back. One chain, going to the following stitch, making a double crochet. Like this, we are finishing this round, dear friends. Let's come to the end of this round. As I explained you, we are making one chain and then one double crochet, one chain, one double crochet, stitch by stitch. Okay, let's finish this round. Yes, dear friends, I came to the end of this round. There are totally 18 double crochet. The double crochet amount is the same with the previous round, 18 in the previous round, 18 in the second round. In order to finish this round totally, I'm making one chain and I am inserting my hook on top of the first double crochet. This is the double crochet. I am inserting my hook on top of this double crochet, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. Now making one chain and cutting the yarn. Like this, I finished this second round totally. Okay. There is a space here. I am pulling this yarn end in order to make it smaller. As you see, it's disappeared now. Yes, dear friends, we made round 1 and round 2. Now we are on the round 3. I will go on with this darker blue yarn. This is lighter in comparison, the tones, as you see. Yes, dear friends, first of all, I'm making a slip knot. And then I will fix this yarn on this round shape. I'm inserting my hook through any space, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch. I didn't start in the place that I finished, because that time the knots will come one upon another. For this reason I started another place. It's no matter, you can start here, 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 no matter. Okay, I made a single crochet. Now 1, 2, 3 chains, inserting my hook through the same space, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch. It's been like this. Now I am going to the following space, inserting my hook in there. I'm making single stitch, 1, 2, 3. Inserting my hook through the same space, making a single stitch. Yes, now I am coming to the following stitch, inserting my hook in there, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch, 1, 2, 3, like this. Going to the following stitch, inserting my hook in there, first of all making one single stitch, later on 1, 2, 3 chains, inserting my hook through the same stitch and making a single stitch. Going to the following stitch, first of all making one stitch, later on making 1, 2, 3 chains, inserting our hook through the same stitch, making a single stitch. Okay, yes dear friends, like this we are completing this round. In the same way I explained to you, we are going on and coming to the end. Yes, I came to the end of this round. It's been like this. Now I'm inserting my hook through the single stitch one. I mean here, inserting my hook, yarn over, pull through. One moment, once again I will do it. Yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. Okay, now the round 3 completely finished. Now I'm inserting my hook through this place. You will remember we are making 3 chains and then making a single stitch. It is this place, inserting my hook in there, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch. Now I will come from this peak to the other. For this reason I'm making 1 chain, going to this peak, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch, 1 chain. Now I am going to the following peak here, yarn over, pull through, making a single stitch. Now I am making 1 chain, turning to the other side, inserting my hook through the single stitch 1 here, yarn over, pull through, making 1 single stitch, going to the following single stitch, making single stitch 2, going to the last single stitch, making a new single stitch on there. Like this we have now 3 single stitches, 1 chain, turning to the other side, inserting my hook through the single stitch 1, making 1 single stitch, going to the following single stitch, making 2, going to the following stitch, making 3. Always we are going to make 3 single stitches. We are making this back side, dear friends. We finished the front side here. We are now in this part. And in this part we are going to go on with 3 single stitches. I'm making 1 chain, turning to the other side. One by one I am going to make single stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We are making 1 chain, turning to the other side, inserting our hook through the single stitch 1 and making a new single stitch on there, going to the following single stitch, making a new one on there, and going to the last single stitch, making another one on there. Always 3 single stitches we are making, 1 chain, turning to the other side, inserting my hook through the single stitch 1, making a single stitch, going to the following stitch, making a new single stitch, going to the following stitch, making another single stitch. On each round there are 3 single stitches, 1 chain, turning to the other side, and it's going on like this, dear friends. Let me show you what we are doing. Let's consider this as a ring. Look, this is the ring, like this. I am turning. This is the part that we are going on crocheting. we will close this space, dear friends. We are going to go on a few rounds more till this part reach to the other side of the ring. Okay, I need to make some more rounds with single stitches, and these two sides should touch each other. Okay, let's make some more rounds. I'm not telling you how many rounds you should do because everybody's finger size is different. Your finger size can be thinner than mine, thicker than mine. I don't know. I'm making this according to my own ring, and I will go on 2 or 3 rounds more. I will try it on my finger. If this side reaches to the other side, that means it's okay. Okay, dear friends, let's crochet a few rounds more for our finger size. Yes, dear friends, I crocheted a few rounds more. Let me show you. Yes, as you see here, this round touches to the other round. Now I can join these two places to each other. But before joining them, I will clean all these yarn ends. I'm taking a smaller size hook, 1.5 millimeters hook. It is easier to hide the yarn ends with smaller hooks. If you cut these yarn ends longer, you can use a darning needle. It is also possible to hide the yarn ends. But I cut them shorter. For this reason, I will go on with the hook. If you don't have small size hook, it is no matter. You can go on in the same hook you already crochet. One moment. I am pulling at the same time in order to close this center place very well. Okay, now I will fix it with a knot, pulling tightly and cutting. Now I will hide also the other yarn ends. For example, here, let me show you once again. Okay, I am now cutting. I'm cutting this yarn end also because I have already hidden this when crocheting the pink yarn. Okay, dear friends, like this we are hiding all the yarn ends in the back side. Yes, dear friends, I cleaned all the yarn ends. Now I will join these two sides to each other. I am folding the flower into two like this. Okay, I'm in the back side, of course. This is the front side. I will make the joining in the back side. Okay, I will join like this. Now turning to the other side. Yes, dear friends, when joining, I am going to use these two peaks. When joining, as you see, these two peaks like this. First of all, I need to come here from this one, inserting my hook through this peak like this and pull through. Okay, now I can go on making single stitches. First of all, I'm making one chain. Once again, I'm inserting my hook through the same peak and through the single stitch one, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. I am going to the following stitch here. There is another single stitch, inserting my hook in there and inserting my hook through the single stitch 2, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. Now I am inserting my hook through the second peak and inserting my hook through the single stitch 3 like this. Okay, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. I am making one chain and cutting the yarn. Now I am hiding this yarn end in the same way with a small size hook. I am pulling through the yarn end from one side to another. Like this. Once again. Okay, it is finished. Turning to the other side. Okay, like this. Let me wear it. Dear friends, if you like, you can use it like this, no matter. But I am going to sew up a bead in the center. The spaces of the bead is very small. I cannot insert the needle through these spaces. For this reason, first of all, I will pull through the rope like this, and I will pull through also through the other hole. Okay, now I am ready to fix this through the center of the ring. For this I am using a needle. Now inserting my hook from one side, pulling this. I will also sew up also the other side. Now I will tie these both edges in the back side. I am pulling tightly first of all. A few times I am going to tie. Okay. Yes, dear friends, it is finished totally. It is like this. Any color you like, you can make. That depends on you. Yes, dear friends, we came to the end of another project video. Hope you like this project. Hope you like these crochet jewelry rings. I really love them. Also love the color combinations. I'll go on sharing this kind of video tutorials, dear friends. I'll be happy if you subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much. See you in the coming videos.